kind of what was that spark that made you keep going?
You know, I just missed open shots that should have went in. You know, if you look at my percentages on the year and what I've been able to do, you know how I play as a player. You know, probably should have made, there's probably at least 4 or 5 that should have went down. It just didn't go down. You know, that happens. But you know, confident to do it. I put a lot of work in. You know, coming back at night doing all kinds of extra time. So I was confident. I was able to start falling eventually.
Was it one of those things where you knew what you were doing wrong when you shot?
Yeah, just a couple tough misses. Left a couple short. Just went off. You know, they felt good. You know, it's just something that just didn't go down. You know, it happens. But you know, it'll happen over the course of the season. But you know, your routine and stuff will help you carry through, and you know, lets you play to your standards.
You guys look like you had a lot more emotion tonight than normal. Obviously because of the rivalry, or what was behind that? Was it because they were number 3 in the country?
And that's a big game, you know, first game of the conference. We're excited, you know. We got a lot of young guys that never played in a rivalry game before, so, you know, their juices are flowing. I'm really excited. You know, as far as guys that have been through it, feeling a little more calm, a little more understanding of what's to come. But, you know, that's normal for, you know, for young players. I thought they handled it really well and played really well tonight.
Deandre, what was it like playing in that environment tonight? No students, but McHale still sellout crowd. It's pretty loud.
I mean, it was nice. It was nice. I liked it.
Would you say that was probably the most intense crowd you've seen?
Yeah, it was pretty intense. I couldn't hear myself for you know, a few possessions. You know, but I liked it.
Can you talk about your night? You know, obviously big scoring night, big rebounding night. They needed every one from you. Just how you felt.
I mean, they're not really. I won't say they're undersized big men. So you know, I took advantage of it tonight. Both ends of the floor, defense and offense.
Did you feel going in? I mean, let's talk about guard you. They're aggressive guards. All the success they've had. I mean, did you feel personally like you know you had an advantage over him then that you had to take care of?
Ooh.
You, as far as showing off what you could do over what they do.
I don't.
Just saying, you have a matchup advantage with your size and skill.
Oh, mismatch?
We had a size advantage over them.
Oh yeah, we had a big size advantage. Yeah, especially down low.
And did you feel like you had to, you had to take advantage of it, knowing you would in this game? You want a translator?
Allonzo, how did this Arizona State team compare to the ones you played the first 2 years?
Different team, different dynamic. Obviously, they came in really hot, playing really well with a lot of confidence as well. And anytime you give somebody who has confidence, it allows them to do some things better, and they feel really good playing against somebody. So, tip our hat to them. They played really well, talentless tonight, all the way down to the wire. And they're a good team, and they'll continue to win through conference. So,
Sean this week to the press conference talked about them being the favorite of the league going into this game. Did you hear that, or did you? And what do you make of it? His way to motivate you guys.
I ain't heard nothing about that, but we just knew it was first game of conference, home court, trying to protect home court. Whether we were playing Arizona State, we were playing, Colorado or Utah, doesn't really matter to us. We're trying to win every single game we go out and play. We expect to win every single game we go out and play. We'll leave it as that.
What kind of adjustments did you guys make in the second half? I mean, ASU was at one point, I think, 0 for 9 from 3. What was the key to that perimeter defense and improving on that side of the ball?
Just a lot of talking. They do I have a lot of movement, a lot of motion, a lot of dribble drive action. So, got to continuously talk with each other. And got to really guard the ball, keep the ball in front of you, not get beat. Don't collapse on drives and give up shots to open shooters. So it was really just about being really good and on perimeter defense and talking.
Deandre, on that technical foul, what did the ref kind of explain to you and how you got it?
I think the guys on off-ball show. I mean, this was gang grabbing. I like this. I guess it looked wrong. But it was an intense game, so.
So what you said is true, obviously, with the 17 more league games, but with all the talk about them being undefeated and number 3, I mean, at some level, does it give a little extra though going into a game like this?
I mean, not for me, not for our basketball team. We expect to win. We know we're a good basketball team, So regardless of who we're playing, we expect to go out there and compete at a high level and win. We knew it was going to be a tough game. we didn't expect to go out there and walk over them. You know, they're going to come in there and challenge us, and play really hard. So glad that we played really well and we were able to take care of our home court tonight.
Allonzo, you obviously see Deandre every day. How difficult do you imagine it is trying to prepare for him?
I don't think you really can, because there's nobody in the world. He's like nobody on any practice team that has somebody his size. You can't really like prepare for it when it comes in a game. It's a totally different thing. So you know, it's gonna be tough for every team. You know.
Yeah, this might be a weird question, but you're so understated. The game tonight, you played really well, and you kind of just, you know, ho-hum another game. Do you feel that way, or is it kind of just, you don't get excited?
I mean, Coach Miller broke it down to us that, you know, we should be playing like this every game. So, you know, everything we did early in the season to scratch that out, you know. Just, I don't know, we're just on the road right now just to get better and do what we got to do, get wins. So, do what you got to do.